Welcome to Sharon Lindsay, Yoga and Wellbeing. Today's class is all about releasing the shoulder blades. We're going to focus on releasing tension and improving mobility in this area. So for most of us, we hold a lot of stress and tightness in this upper back and shoulder blade area. So today's practice is going to help us to soften the upper back, create space in the shoulders, and to improve our posture, leaving you feeling lighter, more open, and more tension-free. So, to begin, let's come to a comfortable seated position on your mat or on a chair if sitting on a mat is not right for you. And we're going to start just by rolling our shoulders. So bring the shoulders up to the ears, back and down, forward, up, and just circle like this, both shoulders at once, really feeling those areas that feel the most tight, tuning in to the sensation. Roll the shoulders in the opposite direction, so rolling forward now. And just roll them back one more time. Take a moment, notice how that feels. You might feel a lot of lactic acid if that area is very tight for you. Now, let's do some seated cat-cows. So with your hands on your knees, I'm just going to turn so you can get a better view. With your hands on your knees, begin by rounding the back. So draw your tummy button in towards your spine and round your shoulders forward. And as you inhale, begin to pull the rib cage forward. So you get a little arch in the low back, your rib cage is coming forward, and then your shoulders are opening back, opening up in that chest. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. You can lift your chin a little, but don't tip the head all the way back or you'll be crunching into the back of the neck. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. And then just come back to a neutral spine. Now, we're going to just stretch into the sides of the body, including the sides of the shoulder blades. So place your hands on the mat. Check that your spine is long and tall. Inhale your left arm alongside your ear, so your fingers reaching for the sky and your bicep close to your ear. Use this right hand to support you as you reach up first and then over to the right. So your right arm bends to allow you to reach over, but really feel like you're lengthening and you're drawing this arm back so you can feel this length in the upper ribs and the edge of the shoulder blade. Look down towards the mat. Feel that gentle stretch in the neck. Look up towards your arm. Look down towards the mat. And on your next inhale, lengthen back up and then exhale that arm back down, placing the left hand on the mat. Inhale your right arm up, bicep close to the ears. Really lengthen those fingertips towards the sky. And as you exhale, lengthen up and then over, feeling that length in the upper side of the rib cage and shoulder blade. Draw that shoulder back so you're not twisting forward, you're opening back. Look up to your hand, look down to the mat, look up to your hand, look down to the mat. And then when you're ready, inhale and lengthen back up and exhale that hand down by your side. and breathe. Now, from here, we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So our knees are beneath our hips and our wrists are beneath our shoulders. We're going to inhale and sweep that right arm up to the sky, and then exhale, thread the needle, thread that right arm under the left armpit and lower your shoulder and ear down to the mat. Clasp your hands together and gently press your left hand into the right, just lengthening out that right arm, stretching in to that right shoulder blade, and breathe. If this is too intense for you, another option is just to lie on your back and bring the arm across the body, keeping the arm as straight as you can and using the other hand to gently press that arm towards the chest. Now take the top hand, bring it back to your face and press into that hand. Sweep the right arm towards the sky and then sweep that arm back down, coming back to tabletop position. Let's repeat that on the other side. So this time you're sweeping the left hand towards the sky, and then as you exhale, thread that left arm through, lowering down onto the shoulder, onto the ear. If you like, you can clasp your hands and with your right hand gently feel like you're pulling your left hand away from the shoulder, just lengthening that arm out, but only if this feels right for you. And breathe. Bring that top hand, the right hand, close to the face, press into the earth and sweep the left hand up towards the sky, and then exhale that hand back down to the mat, coming back to tabletop. Now we're going to move into puppy pose. So we're going to walk the hands forward to the front of the mat. Keep your hips above your knees and then melt your heart towards the earth, maybe resting your forehead on the mat if it reaches. And breathe. Feel that space between your shoulder blades. Feel your armpits lengthen. So we don't think much about our armpits, but they're part of our shoulders. So if we have nice open armpits, it helps with flexibility in the shoulders. Really feel the breath in the shoulder area as you breathe here. And then walk one hand at a time back towards you. So from our tabletop, we just want to adjust the hands so that they're a little bit in front of our shoulders. Curl the toes and then lift the hips to the sky for downward facing dog. And breathe. Press into the hands to bring the chest close to the thighs and feel that space between the shoulder blades. As you breathe in, feel the shoulder blades spread apart. And as you breathe out, feel them soften towards each other. Then begin to bring your weight forward so your shoulders move over your wrists. You come onto the balls of the feet and you find yourself in plank. Feel free to put your knees down if you need to. And then from here, you're going to allow your hips, your thighs to move towards the mat and come onto the tops of your feet if you can. For upward facing dog, press the earth away and lift your chest and breathe. Curl your toes and lift the hips again, press back up to plank. Your knees might come down to support you, that's okay. And breathe, and then come onto the tops of the feet as you lower the thighs towards the earth. But the thighs don't touch down if you possibly can. Press the earth away and lift that chest and breathe. Then from here, place your knees down and move your hips back. You're going to bring your right foot forward between the hands. The knee is above the ankle. You can keep your back knee down if you like, or if it feels okay for you, curl the back toes, lift that knee, the back knee. Front knee is above the ankle. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Point the palms forward now, and then draw the elbows down to shoulder height, really pressing the forearms back. So this is cactus arms. It looks like a cartoon cactus. And draw the shoulder blades together and breathe. Place the hands down on either side of the foot. Place the back heel down. Front knee stays above the ankle. And then come up to warrior two. So your hips and chest open towards the long edge of the mat. Your back heel, your back foot is at an angle. Your arms are strong, parallel to the earth. Gaze over the front hand. Turn the front palm towards the sky, and as you exhale, tip back. The back hand reaching for the back of the knee, front hand reaching for the sky, and you're gazing at that front hand. Come back to warrior two. Gaze over your front hand. From here, we're going to cartwheel the hands on either side of the foot. So the back hand sweeps forward, pivot on the back toes, and then just place that back knee down. Bring the front knee back to meet the left knee, and then we'll bring the right foot forward between the hands. If you'd like to lift the knee, curl the back toes, but feel free to keep the knee down if that is better for you. So curling those toes, if you're lifting, lift that knee. Front knee stays above the ankles. When your legs feel strong, breathe in, sweep the arms up, palms face front, and exhale, bring the elbows to shoulder height, pressing the arms back, pressing the shoulder blades together, cactus arms, and breathe. Then we're going to place that back heel down, keep the front knee above the ankle as the hips and chest open to the long edge of the mat. Arms are parallel to the earth. Gaze over that front hand. Turn the palm to the sky. Exhale, tip back, reverse warrior. Opening up in the front of that body and breathe. Come back to warrior two, palm faces down. The back hand cartwheels forward, pivot on the back toes, place the hands on either side of the foot, and then come down onto your hands and knees, tabletop. From here, we're going to widen the knees and bring the big toes together. Sit back towards your heels. You might reach your sit bones all the way down, or you might not. Feel free to either be up higher or use cushions to support you. And then melt your heart forward. Rest your forehead on the mat as your hands lengthen out in front. Feel the back of the body lengthen. As you breathe in, your shoulders widen. As you breathe out, they soften and narrow. Begin to walk your hands towards you. Bring your legs out in front with the knees bent. Place your elbows on the mat. and come down onto your back. Bring your feet hip width apart with the heels close enough to the glutes that you can reach down with your fingertips and touch the heels. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, flatten the low back onto the mat, engage the glutes and lift the pelvis, pressing the knees forward, keeping the knees parallel to the earth. No, parallel to each other, sorry. And breathe. So the knees stay above the ankles, they don't fall open. And on the next exhale, begin to roll slowly down, vertebrae by vertebrae, until finally the tailbone touches down, and breathe. Now bring your knees, your thighs towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your nose up to your knees. Really wrap those arms around, so spreading the shoulder blades apart. And breathe. Then you're either going to lower slowly down and use your hands to gently guide you back up to a comfortable seated position, or if you would like, keep your arms wrapped around your shins and rock back and forth until you rock yourself up to sitting. Come to a comfortable seated position, feeling your sit bones nestling in the earth as your spine lengthens and your shoulders relax, and take a moment to notice how you feel. Closing your eyes if you like. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's class, and if you would like to try some of my other classes, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day.